It's alright. I didn't say. Oh, now I look real loud. How's that? How's that, Jakob? Welcome to the break. This
That
might get.
fucking sucks.
I can't hear. I can't read that far.
He was hearing you through my mic.
Ah. Well, good thing we noticed it after
my episode.
Yeah.
God damn it! I have to go in and fucking edit the shit out of this.
That's fine. I just won't say anything about it. It's good now. Perfect. So yeah, Colossal Claude,
Yeah.
sea monster.
Reintro the show.
Hi guys, it's my neighbor Mothman.
It is.
I'm your best friend. It's me, Zachary. I emailed Drink at Arizona.
Thanks.
That's not their email address, but I emailed them. Let me check. No response as of yet. So I've been watching River Monsters.
Yeah.
I've been watching Jeremy Wade do all his fun stuff with all those fish and those scary monsters.
I like that show a lot.
Yeah, I know.
really
You're
do.
very upset right now.
I am. I'm really upset right now.
Well, do you want to know what would cheer you up?
But please.
Levi, because I'm Zachary and you're Levi.
I am
and this
Levi.
Is my Mothman.
This is.
You want to hear about my good buddy?
Yeah.
He lives in Oregon.
Oh, okay.
He's real
The
big.
Ducks. I don't know. They have a lot of uniforms.
I wish we never did it the show. No, we're gonna talk about Colossal Claude. Colossal Claude is a sea monster that is known to inhabit the Columbia River in Oregon. 15 feet long
Okay.
to 40 feet long.
Well, that's quite the variance.
With an 8-foot long neck.
Oh.
You saw the picture.
Yeah.
How do you differentiate what's neck?
That was
all
a
neck.
tube.
It was a tube.
It's all neck.
He's
What
just
do
a
they
hot.
mean?
It's just a hot dog of a monster. Just a tube of meat. Round, tan body
Yeah.
with a snake, horse, or camel-like head, depending on descriptions. Long serpentine tail. Again, how do you differentiate what's neck and what's tail?
Yeah.
Is it just where the arms are?
Yeah, is it placement on the body? Is that all that they're going with? It's like, well, these fins are pretty far back, so...
Well, do you think it's like the foremost fins, everything above his neck, everything below his tail?
I would guess. Well, boy's the body in that, you know?
I don't know. Colossal Claude first reported in 1934.
Oh.
Fairly recent.
Yeah.
Or within 100 years. By L.A. Larson. First mate of the Columbia River Lightship.
Oh.
Cool name for a boat.
Yeah.
Lightship. Cooler name for like a space ship.
Yeah.
But still cool name for a boat. He described what he saw as a 40-foot animal with a neck some 8 feet long, a big round body, a mean-looking tail, and an evil, snaky look to its head.
What's a mean-looking tail?
I feel like I could look. I feel like there are some tails on animals that I look at and I'm like, oh, it'd be fine if that brushed me across my brow.
Yeah.
And there are some other tails that I see that I'm like, that would eviscerate me into a million pieces. Dugong. Mean looking tail. Mean looking tail.
I don't know. Like the Pokemon or the animal?
The Pokemon.
That's like didn't have like a fucking Goldeen flappy tail?
Yeah, it looks powerful.
Oh, see, I thought it looked like fleshy.
Oh, see, I look at it like Godzilla's tail.
Oh, yeah. It's all muscle.
It's a weapon.
Yeah.
Guess I'm talking about Godzilla. Other people saw it with binoculars. That's it for 1934.
Okay.
1937. Viv Charles Graham. Oh wait, no, sorry. The boat's name was Viv. What are we fucking doing? You want to tell me that this guy's got a boat called the Columbia River Lightship, and you name your boat Viv?
Yeah. Half-ass in it. Half-ass in your boat.
Eat shit, Charles E. Graham, captain of the Viv. And here's where we get a different description that I didn't like.
Yeah.
Long, tan colored, head of an overgrown horse, about 40 foot long. And here's where we get to the two difference.
Yeah.
Hairy. And 4 foot waist. What's that mean?
Yeah.
Is that slutty or not?
Like around, long,
Don't know.
4 foot waist.
4 foot waist. 4 foot waist.
4 foot waist.
A few months later, a local couple cited a creature that they described as looking like an aquatic giraffe.
Okay.
What's that mean?
Fucking. I'm picturing.
I'm starting to think about it. What if it's got a stiff neck?
Yeah.
Then I could see why we're differentiating.
Yeah, the
Where if
body.
it's
From,
like-
yeah, that's
it's
what
like
it has.
fish,
It has to. Yeah.
Ugh. All right.
We gotta be like a.
What's 4 foot waist mean still?
I don't know what 4 foot waist means. Around lengthwise. What do we? Where? What's the waist?
It's gotta mean around.
What's the waist of an animal?
How
How would it wear pants?
we're dealing with fucking superior here. 1939. What?
Is it 4 foot waist? Is a motherfucker just like me for real?
1939. Crew of the halibut fishing ship Argo. Better name than Viv.
Yeah.
Not as cool as the Columbia River Lightship. They also saw Colossal Claude. It reared up over the water 10 feet away from the hull of the ship. Ate some fish. Turned away. Described as having a camel-like head and coarse gray fur. That's it for Colossal Claude.
Okay.
Just kind of a weirdo.
Yeah.
Little weirdo down there. No one
neck.
really knows.
Weirdo with a neck.
Weirdo with a neck and hair
waist.
sometimes. And a 4 foot waist. I don't know how long. I don't know how around I am, waist wise.
Yeah. I don't know either. Is like the pants size? Is that
Is
just
that
2
inches?
inches? Is
That would
it-
make sense, I think.
Would it? I don't know.
Those numbers are so large.
Yeah.
And what's 4 feet is? Yeah, no, I don't have a 48-inch waist.
No. Yeah.
I don't got a 4 foot waist like old fucking Claude here.
No.
I guess that's why they call him Colossal.
It's big.
All right. So now, do you want to talk about? Oh shit! I forgot. I've got 4, not 3.
Oh.
I have 2 that I meant to get a picture of the fucking. Damn it! All right. So Cthulhu monster still.
Yeah.
1 without the picture, and then now I've got to Google the picture of this guy.
Okay.
And I've got a feeling that you're gonna want to talk about him.
Okay. So we can do that one. That's fine with
No,
me.
I'm pulling it up. He's also got a name.
Well, he does have a name, and it's Daryl.
It is Daryl. It's Daryl the Dogagator.
That is a dogagator. They have taken.
Do you want to talk about Daryl the Dogagator?
We can talk about Daryl the dogagator for a second, for sure.
It's not going to take much longer
No,
than a
I
second.
can't imagine.
The Dogagator is a river cryptid that has the appearance of the hybrid of an alligator and a dog. It can be seen in the Abita Mystery House and also the Anita Mystery House.
God.
Anita? Yeah, one of them is the Dogagator baptized as Daryl. The scaly pooch has its own house and food dish surrounded with plants. Daryl is confirmed to be a hoax. It is just a statue.
Yeah, that was a dog-shaped body with a
with
alligator
a
head
replica alligator head taped
poorly
to it.
grafted to it. Much too small for the body, also.
Yeah. I saw a dog gator when I was looking at stuff, and I got so fucking excited.
I've looked at Dog and Gator before. There's a couple that are like that are just like, man, I can't fucking. Here's 5 seconds to talk about this weird
Yeah,
thing somebody made.
I'll tweet out a picture of Daryl. All right, do you want to talk about the?
Oh yeah, it's fucking it hit 10
It's
o'clock.
10 o'clock. It's time for after hours. Do you want to talk about the Cthulhu, which is Migas or Paddler?
Let me get Migas. Yeah,
You want to
I
talk about
saw I
Migas?
saw the Cthulhu thing. I'm tempted
Not a
now.
lot to Migas.
Okay, that's fair.
Migas is a mythological and sighted squid-like creature of Central Africa with a head similar to a gorgon
Oh,
and tentacles where the tail fin would be on its fish-like body, similar to that of a mermaid.
cool.
It's basically just a Central African kraken,
Hell yeah.
but does have legs.
Yeah, what's this? Is it Kraken size? Is it?
Don't know.
Hmm.
Couldn't really find out too much about it. But I did find out what its favorite food source is,
Oh, okay.
and I think you're gonna like this. Wait, do you want to know what it likes to eat, or do you want to know how it gets them?
Oh, I don't know. How it gets
It hides among the rocks and it strikes out at passing canoes for an easy meal of infant brains
Okay.
and blood, baby blood and baby brains.
So I'm putting this thing at like person size then, I would imagine.
Yeah, probably.
Uh,
God, I mean, it makes sense. It just goes straight through the fontanella.
Yeah.
Very little resistance. My dad does not like when I poke at Lucy's fontanella. It's closing up,
Yeah.
and I miss when her skull was all mushy. But she'll be safe now from the Migas. Yeah. So it just hides among the rocks, pops up, grabs your canoe, takes that baby brain.
Hey. That's
Why you
fair.
got your baby in a canoe?
Yeah.
It's kind of on you at this point.
What are you doing?
Now, granted, I have my problems with water. The last place I'm taking my child is in a canoe.
Yeah.
She's learned how to stand.
No.
You think I'm putting her in a place where she cannot stand?
There are rules for what age kids can be on the water. Babies shouldn't be on the water.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Skull soft?
Put those kids away.
If your skull is closed, you can get in the
You
water.
can get in the water.
Don't.
I
think it closes by like 18
your
months.
skull must be this firm to ride the canoe.
And you know how they check? They just
Yeah. That's for knock.
no. Pop straight through.
Oh no.
I mean, it's on you. It's on you. If you don't want your
Well, yeah,
babies,
that's
if you don't want your baby's soft little skull mushed in, don't try and put them in a canoe. Read a book.
yeah.
Dork. So now the paddler.
Okay.
Paddler is the name of a lake monster. It supposedly inhabits Lake Pend Oriel in Idaho. Now we've talked about Idaho lake monsters before.
Yeah.
And it was that stupid fucking fish.
Yeah.
It was that stupid fish with that stupid cat thing. It lived in the perfectly circular lakes.
Yeah. And we started looking up perfectly circular lakes, and yeah.
Yeah. This lake is said to be the fifth deepest lake in the United States at almost 1,150 feet
No,
deep.
that shouldn't happen.
Surface area 148 square miles, 43 miles long. The creature, however, only 20 feet long. Still pretty big.
Yeah.
It kind of up and down in the water.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of serpentine. Because I couldn't find a picture of it.
Like a sea serpent on a map.
Kind of, yeah. The first sighting was in 1944, but some people believe that the Navy was secretly testing submarines in the lake, and that's what it was.
Oh.
Which is a wild thing
Yeah.
to see a submarine and go, "That's a weird looking snake."
Yeah. Yeah. That's a hell of a leap.
Yep. In 1970s,
Volvo drives by. Look at that boar.
Prius drives by. Fucking. Did you see that ding dang dog gator?
Not the dog gator.
Oh, so this is why I sent that link to the Jefferson
Yeah.
alligator in the
Oh
group
yeah.
chat.
Oh yeah.
Is I was like making sure I had all my notes straight today, and I was like, man, I wonder if there's been enough sightings of that alligator up the road for me to like talk about it on the show more than we have. And I just found a shirt about it, and I was like, do I want to buy a shirt for this alligator?
Yeah.
And then I went to that guy's like page to see what else he sells, and that's the only clothing he sells.
Oh
And the rest
yeah.
of it's just his art. And I was like, you don't need my $16 for this shirt.
Yeah.
Excuse me. September 1977, a young girl reportedly attacked by a strange creature near the Sandpoint City beach. Journalists called the creature the Pendoriel Paddler. And that's where his name became just Paddler.
Yeah.
And in 1984, in an expedition to the lake by a North Idaho College professor, James R. McLeod, him and his college-based cryptozoological research group, which let me tell you, I'd go back to college.
Yeah.
I'd go back to college to a cryptozoological research group. Speaking of weird groups, you remember Shadrax?
Yeah.
He's teaching at Madison County now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I never interacted with Shadrax.
He was great. A lot of people didn't like him.
I had Dr. Brian.
I love Dr. Brian. Brian's great.
I had Dr. Brian early in school and had a great time.
I had what was the freshman biology teacher? The woman.
Yep. I don't know that lady's name either, but I had her too.
I had her, Shadrax, Brian, Brian.
Oh yeah.
Love Shadrax. He taught the way I learned, which was he would show you once and then he would just disappear.
Yeah.
It'd just be like, do it yourself. And I was like, all right, thanks. And he kind of looked like a billy goat.
He's got some fucking weird connection to the Reese's fortune.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Brian.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Shadrax.
Oh, Shadrax? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Brian's uncle?
It's like
great uncle?
It's like great uncle or something. The Reese's guy had like 19 kids, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't know if he's still teaching or not. He keeps posting about a brewery on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if he's just hanging out at this brewery a lot,
Hey,
or if he's just retired and is just fucking opening a brewery.
Good for him.
Good for him. Whichever one. Great tennis coach. Yeah, people called Shadrax dirty a lot because he was very early on that fucking hey, only wash your hair like twice a week.
Yeah.
And people were like, he only showers twice a week.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there listening to him, and I was like, that's not what he's saying.
Yeah, no.
You guys aren't listening. He's just not washing his hair. And look at it. It looks elegant. As I stroked my one hair that I had on my chin that I refused to shave
I like
off.
the idea of all the high schoolers talking shit about the adults'
for
hair.
being dirty, yeah.
And they've got they're using their 4-in-1 shampoo, body wash.
Yeah. I had
Axe body spray, shampoo and conditioner.
I'm not gonna name names, but I'll never forgive one of the girls in my little pod in that class, in my AP physics class when I was a junior in high school, ripped the one hair that I had on my face out.
Oh.
And I fucking I was too upset at that. But I was a junior in high school and I had one facial hair, so that's why I was so upset about it.
Yeah. No, senior year I did a thing where so sometimes I would have a beard. I didn't have a beard often in high school, but I would one day I shaved directly down the middle. Just shaved half my face.
That's a good bit.
And most people didn't notice because you only like see half a person's face most of the time. And so it wasn't until I was like looking somebody dead on, they were like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Hey, something's wrong with you.
And I did that. I did that a couple times senior year.
Yeah, I still can't really grow a beard.
Yeah,
I got my goatee going on.
Yeah,
it's doing something. I'm gonna grow it out like Jericho.
Yeah, do that.
I'm gonna grow a goatee out.
Billy goat goatee out. Yeah.
Yeah. I also don't have any hair.
Yeah, you did get a haircut and.
Yeah, I don't have any hair.
He's got a hat on.
None hair.
None hair.
Absolutely none hair. My most compatible has been updated.
Same.
Oh shit! All right, so yeah, he conducted a much publicized investigation, Crypto Quest 84.
Fuck, that's good.
I'd
That
go
sounds
on
like
that.
a wrestling event.
Oh shit, it sure
Crypto
does.
Quest
Crypto
84.
Quest.
Nowadays, though, that just sounds like a
Yeah, it's just fucking
fucking
Bitcoin.
yeah, it's a Bitcoin convention.
Um, their conclusion from this Crypto Quest was could have been a huge prehistoric looking sturgeon.
Okay.
Which, hey, I guess is a explanation, but it's not a good one because you're like, hey, there's a dinosaur fish,
Yeah.
so whatever. And then he went, if it's not that, it's submarines. And
I,
what kind of weird submarines did we have that people kept mistaking them for snakes and
yeah,
fish?
for fish.
Because there's no way they were
You know the
sleek.
scaly submarines that we have.
Yeah. God damn it. Um, there was one confirmed submarine that was there,
Yeah.
but this was in the 60s. Memorial Day 1985, though,
Okay.
Julie Green and her friends set out for an afternoon on the lake in the mid-afternoon sun. Julie, a teacher from one of the local schools. A large V-shaped wave crossed about 200 yards in front of her boat, and her quote was, "There was clearly something in the water ahead of us that was undulating, coming in and out of the water."
Huh.
Dropped her engine, gave chase, but the gunmetal gray item
Oh.
soon outdistanced her, saying that it was close in size to her 22-foot boat.
Oh. Wow.
Then, in 2007, a photograph was published showing something that looked like humps surfacing in the lake. Paddler. I took that directly from the article. I just fully, what's that word called? I fully plagiarized
Yeah.
that one. That it just full said like full stop surfacing in the lake. Period. Paddler. Period.
Yeah.
The image was taken on March 29th from one of the mountain ranges. It was at the Crypto Mundo, surrealist research column. So that's it. That's it for Colossal, Claude, Migas, Doggigator, and Paddler.
Cool.
And now you know what time it
I
is.
do.
Time to go to the
It's
yokai
time to look at some yokais.
website.
What letter do we want today?
I don't know.
I feel like we haven't done like E.
It's not. Oh, I misread that one, and I thought it said enema,
Uh
but it says enenra. Oh, this one sucks.
oh.
Translation: smoky fabric.
Oh.
Habitat: chimneys, bonfires. Diet: combustible materials. I think this is just fire.
I think so. I think they
And
made
it
the smoke that chases you around whenever you move your seat is is a yokai.
An Enra is a yokai made up of wisps of smoke which rise up into the sky from fires. As the smoke rises, human-like faces appear and disappear in its form. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Uh,
Spooky smoke is what that
spooky
is.
smoke. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Okay. Not giving me a lot to click off of, and that you might also like.
Damn.
So let's just go to W.
Sure thing.
Or U. Be something creepy. Ooh, it's creepy. We got the Wyra translation, a regional corruption of kawaii, meaning scary. Yeah, Kowai, not kawaii in the
Yeah.
cute way.
Not cute.
Habitat: forests, mountains, shrines, temples. Diet: small animals, and
Oh.
wicked people.
Oh. It eats wicked.
The musical.
Yep. That's a monster.
That's a creature.
That's a monster, all right.
Oh, I want to take a small break into something that I read about.
Okay.
So, it's getting colder,
Mm-hmm.
and Florida's having its national annual talk about how to warm up iguanas that get frozen.
Yeah.
Uh, but would you like to guess which state has issued a not state of emergency, but a emergency announcement on iguanas?
I saw something about green iguanas recently.
Delaware.
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 Because I think that there's like a movie coming out that like a Pixar style animated movie where like the main character is a green iguana or something, and people are like, "Don't buy these for your fucking kids."
Well, this is the opposite of that
Yeah.
because apparently there was some festival recently in Delaware where one of the third parties that was somewhat attached to it gave away iguanas as prizes.
Oh no.
In the Delaware like animal health and
Yeah.
safety board has been like, "Hey guys, um one sorry, they shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
If you they're like they're considered exotic. They're like, but you don't need a permit.
Yeah.
So if you want them, keep them. But if you can't take care of them, please give them to us.
Yeah.
Do not just let them go.
Yeah. 'Cause
One, they're gonna destroy our ecosystem. Two, then they're gonna die
yeah,
because it's Delaware.
they're gonna kill everything in the area and then freeze to death.
Yeah. So if you live in Delaware and you listen to this and you recently
Yeah.
won a green
Hey.
iguana, just go ahead and give that sucker back.
Dude, I'm sure they'll give you a goldfish in exchange. What happened to fairs giving out goldfish? The fish dies before you get home, even.
You fucking
Like-
all right. So now we're going on a goldfish rant.
Uh huh.
I won a goldfish at a fair 3 times.
Yeah.
First one died within a month.
Mm-hmm.
Second one lived for 5 years.
Yep, that's the other
Third
option.
one died after a week.
Yep. The only option is it will die immediately or live forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the same thing where we had two goldfish, two fucking like angelfish, and like one of those little cleaner fucking
Yeah, the little suckerfish.
suckerfish.
I love those things.
Named it Godzilla, right? Because I was a child, and
Yeah,
that's
makes sense.
Godzilla. And fucking the two angelfish died.
Yeah.
Immediately, and the suckerfish got to eat those, and it was real excited about that. And then the two goldfish and the suckerfish got to grow enormous
Yep.
in that tank by themselves.
Uh-huh.
And then 5 years later, the goldfish died, and then I just had the suckerfish for like another 10 years.
What's up with goldfish, man?
Yeah,
You seen those really big goldfish when goldfish are taken care of the way they're supposed to?
yeah. Just getting to koi size.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For what?
for fun.
Why are they giving those to us? What have we done to goldfish?
Yeah, I have no clue. Well,
Why
that's one of those things where they grow to the size of their environment.
Ah.
So you give them a big enough tank, you can get a bunch of fish to grow that size.
I used to try to convince my mom to let me get a baby shark.
Yeah,
And she went, "What are you going to do when that shark's too big?"
yeah,
and
that's true.
as like an 8-year-old, was like, "Mom, I've never kept a fish long enough that it would grow
Yeah,
that long."
we don't have to worry about that.
That fish will be dead within 2 months' time.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, we had fish often. We would have pet fish.
Why?
Just as like a thing, and it was like a thing where we would have to go and like feed them and clean the tank and do. So it was like a routine for fucking doing shit.
Yeah, that's fair. I can tell you right now, that goldfish that lived for so many years,
Yeah.
I could probably count on one hand how many times that fucking tank was cleaned.
Oh yeah,
That
I bought
motherfucker
an
should not have
autofilter
lived.
thing, and yeah, I had to.
This was a straight up just glass fucking sphere.
That fish lived out of spite.
Yeah, it sure
Yeah.
did. All right, back to the episode.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm out of streak freezes.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to do my Spanish. Appearance. Waira is a rare and reclusive yokai, few of which have ever been encountered.
Oh.
It's an ugly beast with a large body similar to that of a cow, but with a single sharp claw on each of its 4 long limbs. It's kind of
Oh.
slothish
Yeah.
ish. Which, looking back at, yeah.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, we can get there.
According to accounts that exist, male wire are mottled in earthy brown colors, while females are colored red.
Oh.
They live deep in the mountains near heavily wooded temples and shrines. They are found near Odoroshi and are believed to guard temples and shrines from wicked people. They also use their tough claws to dig up and catch the small animals that they feed upon, such as moles, mice, and rabbits. From the colorings and environments that they are found, it is believed that Waira are a transformed yokai born from the common toad after it reaches an advanced age.
Oh, interesting.
Huh.
So you get to be an ancient toad.
You just get to be an old frog.
You get to evolve like a Pokemon.
You want to hear about a fun story about a frog?
Sure thing.
That's totally not incriminating at all.
Okay.
At my babysitter's house, she had a pool, so we had frogs a lot.
Yep.
And I got particularly attached to one frog that was there, and one of the kids there stepped on it, killing it, and I did try and drown that kid,
Oh my god.
and I got in trouble.
Yeah.
I was very mad at that child.
Yeah, I understandably that kid's a psycho.
I was like 10, and this kid was probably like 8. So it's probably good that I was stopped because I probably could have killed that kid. I could have killed that child.
Kid, yeah. Yeah.
I tormented him until he stopped coming to that babysitter. We used to make him eat water bugs. All because he killed that one frog.
Yeah. What a hey, don't wait, we don't kill the frogs. What are you doing?
Don't kill frogs. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're slimy. They're slimy in the good way.
Yeah. We used to have we used to get frogs all the time and just fucking hang out. Because same thing, it's like fucking guys on the TV show just pick them up. So you just fucking go and pick
Yeah,
up a
you
frog.
could just hey guys, you can just grab them.
You just grab a frog. You just do like that and it'll just sitting there in your hand.
And some people are gonna get real uppity and tell you that it's a toad. Who cares? It's a frog.
Yeah, just don't if you're not sure, just don't put it in water.
Yeah. It's as easy as that.
Was it dry when you picked it up? Don't put it in water.
But did it look like it was having a bad time being dry?
Yeah.
Maybe put it in water.
Put it near water.
Yeah, put it near like a puddle.
Or a plant. Where it can get some moisture from like the
Throw it
ground.
as far as you can towards the ocean.
Towards towards the ocean.
There any ocean frogs?
No.
I feel like I hear about that.
No, I don't. You know, I don't know any saltwater amphibians. Yeah, that's a good. Huh.
You know who would know? Jeremy Wade.
Yeah.
Go watch River Monsters. I'm gonna Google saltwater amphibians and then we're gonna end the episode.
Okay. Yeah, because I'd never thought about that. Amphibians are freshwater from all I can think of.
There are 0 saltwater species of amphibians.
Interesting.
Wait. Amphibians don't like saltwater until now in the little green tree frog in North Carolina. So many things are popping up. Why are there no? Oh, it's because amphibians have permeable skin.
Yeah. So I guess.
So it makes the osmotic difference between seawater and their internal body water a major challenge.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm picking up the pieces of how that works.
Click on a Reddit. Damn, that's crazy.
Because the salt would just dry them out.
Yeah, just kill them.
Yeah. Make saltwater amphibians. What are we doing?
It's just a crab. It's just gonna turn into a
It'd
crab.
just be a crab. It would just be a crab. You're right. You're not even wrong.
I think I'd like to kick a crab.
Yeah. Like, what size crab we talking here?
Big enough that I'd get
Like a mud
solid
crab from Skyrim.
big enough that I could get solid purchase with my foot
Yeah.
to get a real solid punt off, but not big enough that it could attach itself to my foot in
Okay.
a way that I would be scared.
I want the if I'm gonna kick a crab as hard as I can into the ocean,
Oh.
right? In this scenario.
And the crab is consenting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The crab loves it.
I want specifically
The
like
crab's getting off.
yeah, the crab is rock
Rock
hard.
hard.
I want like a size 4 soccer ball.
Okay.
You know, like a youth soccer
Yeah,
ball.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude,
I worked
send
at a
it
sports store.
Send it to the moon.
Just straight as fucking.
Absolutely.
See, I was thinking more
Send it.
football shaped,
Okay.
and I was thinking specifically the Nerf footballs that were like neon colored
Mm-hmm.
and soft and permeable, but they had like the black ridges.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, get that off on its side just a little bit off the lace.
yeah.
Seeing the fucking Marianas Trench, bucko.
What if no? How about this? Instead, I'll make the crab into one of those frisbee balls, and so it's flat like a crab when I throw it, like a frisbee, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
turns into a fucking round crab.
Ah. Put us in charge of evolution.
Yeah, what are we doing? Come on, Nerf, get in charge of evolution.
It's Nerf or nothing. I used to eat those. I used to eat those Nerf balls.
dude. There's nothing like taking a bite out of a Nerf football.
And here's a fun thing about being a parent: is I've got a stress ball that's kind of the same material, and she's still like getting teeth, so she keeps chewing on a thing. She keeps putting that thing in her mouth,
Yeah,
and I was like, the second you learn you can just rip that thing apart is the second I've got to take it away from you.
absolutely.
But I can't bring myself to because I know the urge. I understand the urge of that thing. I can't destroy with my teeth.
She needs to know. Like she needs to get that bite in.
Yeah, I just don't want her to swallow it and die.
That's the thing. Is like you have to be there. You're like, nah, spit
They
it out.
still make. They gotta still make those.
Yeah. They're like $2.
I'm gonna say they're like 42 cents.
Not like not
Should we
not
go-
Nerf brand.
Should
but,
we
yeah.
go buy one of those and eat those on the podcast?
Take a bite out of Nerf football?
We'll save that for the Patreon.
Yeah.
Do you want me to email Nerf? You got any footballs we can take a bite out of? Oh shit!
God.
All right, well this has been my neighbor Nerf man, I guess.
Guys,
I've been Zachary.
I've been Levi.
And I won't be anymore.
Yeah.
I'm rebranding.
Oh. Get ready. Get ready for the next episode.
I'm not gonna remember this bit.
Nope.
You can follow the show on Twitter at Mothman Podcast.
Yep.
Not a lot gets put up over there.
I have a Twitter at Levi Carver where sometimes I'll retweet stuff.
It's fair.
That's what my Twitter is. That's how I use it, and that's it.
I open up Twitter on my phone to use the show's account to Google to oh fuck, I'm so old, to search and see if there's any current events going on.
Yeah.
Because I've realized that since getting off Twitter, I keep missing out on those.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday got traded to the Celtics. Didn't even know. My mom called. She was like, "Hey, what do you think about this Drew Holiday guy?" I was like, "Oh, I'd love for him to be on the Celtics. I think he's really got the fucking that's a player." Like she was like, "He got traded to the Celtics like 2 hours ago." I'm like, "Fuck."
You gotta put notifications on for Woj's account on
On the Mothman account. I just need to do it on Instagram. You can follow Coralie on Twitter, or sorry, X.
Yeah.
They did our artwork. You can follow them at lychan_. You can buy merch at boardnerds.store.
Absolutely. We got all sorts of fun stuff on there. We got shirts. We got maybe.
You can you can buy shirts, water bottles, koozies, hats,
beanies. We got a little bit of everybody
beanies.
on there.
Yeah, I think journals.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
you
so.
buy
I
notebooks
think we
or
did like a
journals.
back to school like collection on there.
Cuck shirts.
Cuck shirts, cuck stickers.
Yeah.
Loser.
Oh yeah, stickers. You can buy Mothman 316
Yeah.
shirts and stickers. You can watch us do this live at twitch.tv/Skeleton Crew Gaming.
The YouTube channel Skeleton Crew Gaming is where all the VODs for that Twitch stream go up. So in case you miss it, that's a place where it can live on. And then the Bored Nerds YouTube channel is where episodes of this show get broken out individually.
You can email us at thatmothmanpodcast
You
at
can.
gmail. I finally logged into it on my new phone.
I got a notification the other day.
That I logged into it. Yeah, I had a hard time.
I saw a login and I was just like, oh, that's for the podcast one. I was like, Zach's probably logging in because it said Google Pixel. I was just like, oh, yeah, that's Zach.
Yeah, it's Zach. I went by T-Mobile to get my screen protector replaced.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, "Hey, we've only got 3 of these left, and we're supposed to send them back this week. I'm just gonna give them to you."
Nice.
Because like I've got like the warranted ones that I can come in there and they'll replace it for free.
Yeah.
So that they literally just handed me the box of them.
Fuck yeah.
They were like, just bring them back if you need a new one.
Yeah, if you need, we'll put it on.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, thanks.
Cool.
Because I just walked in, I was like, hey, I just need to get this replaced, and they're like, we've got to send all of those back. I'm just gonna give you, and yeah, just a fucking chunk of the box. I'm not gonna say where though, because I don't want anyone to get in trouble if John T-Mobile's listening.
Yeah. Be cool, John T-Mobile.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Hey, should I email T-Mobile? Do we do everything?
Yeah, we did the store. We did YouTube. We did. I think so.
Did we get?
Leave us reviews.
Yeah, leave us reviews on your podcast platforms.
Got stars you can leave us.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Thank you for just I don't know sticking here.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out.
Jake, thanks for letting us know the mics weren't on.
Yeah, that would have been a big stressor for old Pevi over here.
Yeah.
Later. I would have gotten a cryptic but angry message later.
Yeah. Episode 2 will be fine. It might. My brain really wants to fucking reorder them, but that'll fuck everything forever.
Nah.
I'm gonna have to go in and just anytime I see you talking, cut the audio and boost it.
Yeah.
Fucking so that one.
Will you tag the episode bass boosted?
Yeah, bass boosted.
Thanks. You don't actually have to bass boost it. I just think that'd be funny.
I'll put it in the description.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
See you guys fun. Next time. Drive safe. Stay out of the water.
Yeah.
Watch
Don't get in the water again.
There's nothing good for you in there.
Nothing good in the water.
But if you see a puntable crab,
hey, as long as they consent.
As long as it consents, you can punt any animal.
But they have to be able to consent.
Yeah, they have to be able to consent.
Yeah, that's the key.
And I've been doing my Duolingo, so I speak crab, so I know when they consent.
Okay, well, that's good. You been doing speak with animals?
Yeah, I got speak with animals on Duolingo. I got my Duolingo cantrip prepped. End the show. God damn it! Bye, everyone.
Bye. Uh-huh.
My neighbor Mothman 2 press at drinkarizona.com. Hey, so we really like your drinks and want to know if you had some extra shirts laying around for us to wear. We can tell people how cool you are if you wanted.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was it.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get back to us.
Yeah. I've forgotten that's just something you can do. You can just eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think about that too, because while I was listening to Fuckface podcast, Andrew used to do that a lot. He would just send out emails to just every company he could think of that day.
I think I'm gonna start doing that with the show.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if nothing else, it'll be a funny bit that I'll come in and I'll just talk about who I emailed that week.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get some rejection emails.
Oh my god, I'd love to get a rejection email about the show.
Yeah. Give a fun rejection email, absolutely.
So Levi, this is my neighbor Mothman.
This is, and I'm Levi.
And I've got 2 pictures here. I've got 3 things to talk about.
Okay.
2 of them have pictures.
Okay.
1 of them doesn't. I'm gonna show you the 2 pictures, and you tell me which one you want to talk about.
Well, one, some kind of fucked up dolphin, and then the other's a Cthulhu monster. So let's start with The fucked up dolphin.
You want to talk about the? You want to start with the fucked up dolphin?
Yeah.
So as you know, we've talked several times about it. Been really big in river monsters.
Yeah.
So of course I decided to do river monster cryptids. And I'm also a sucker for a real good name.
Names sell a lot of these.
So that fucked up dolphin's Colossal Claude.
Hell yeah, Colossal Claude.
Colossal Claude is a sea monster.
This is a Mothra, man.
Huh?
Zach is barely audible.
I knew it.
Are you talk? Where's your words? Yeah.
I knew it. I called it and I did it.
What the fuck?
Welcome to the show. I knew my mic looked. Yeah, look at it. It's not doing much.